about the real. Talking real topics, no facts. Talking real shit and you know that. That's a fact. Chip, chat, and chill. Talking about the real. Talking real topics, no that. Talking real shit, you know that. That's a fact. Chip, chat, and chill. Talking about the real. Talk whatever you want, whenever you want, whenever you want.
Goody, what's going on?
What's good? Welcome back to Chip Chat and Chill. This is your much needed adult recess in the middle of the week. Thank you again for tuning in.
What I'm getting ready to say is a grievance to me and it's a grievance to my spirit. Rest in peace, Virgil. Virgil was one of the people that worked at Louis Vuitton. He actually started off with Kanye. They both were designers, and he was a creative designer, I think, for Louis Vuitton, and he had cancer, just like Chad Boswick had cancer. He just did the work, and that's a grievance to my spirit because I really, really like Virgil's work. I really like Virgil's stuff in Off-White, what he did with Off-White, all the collaborations that he did with people. Virgil made it cool to collaborate with these big companies. Like, hey, let's work together.
He did.
Each other. Let's work together, and he gave them that pop of like coolness to it. Like they were already the companies that he was working with already cool, but he made it like cooler, like writing on sneakers. Virgil was here. That's kind of cool in a sense, like in a way, like you know what I'm saying. He made it his own, and everybody wanted him to sign his sneakers for it, like with his name on it and stuff like that. So like to have that influence in fashion and design, like, and he just be taken away from us like that, that grieved my spirit. I hate cancer. I had so many people die from cancer in my family. My grandmother recently died from cancer. I hate cancer. Like, it's just terrible, bro. If I could just pluck that joint away, I would. But, that's one of my grievances that, Virgil was taken away from us way too soon. Rest in peace, Virgil. And, that was, like I said, him and Kanye were like this, and they started off like kind of like together in this fashion stuff. So like, it's good to see that he was able to execute his dream before he took his last breath. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure he had patience and discipline.
Tons of it. I'm glad that I was actually able to have the pleasure of visiting Virgil Abloh's exhibit at the High Museum here in Atlanta. Yeah. I'm going to share some clips, as a matter of fact, on this video version of tonight's episode. I'm going to share some clips. This was in 2019. I'll never forget it. It was, he wasn't there, but the exhibit was absolutely amazing. And to like walk through it, and the curator just let us know his story and what his thought process and his creative strategy behind some of the things that he put together, like where he started and his influence on music and the things that he was able to do collaboratively with other artists, and even in jewelry, like the gowns and the political messaging. And he was very, very gifted and very creative. So I'm very glad that I had the chance. I have about 50, 60 pictures from that exhibit. It was beautiful. Yeah. That was fall 2019. I'll never forget it. It was beautiful.
That's dope, man.
I'm glad life worked out that way, that I was able to do that, because that was like the closest thing I could have experienced of Virgil, aside from meeting him in person, just to see his body of work. That was very, very encouraging. One thing I can definitely say, and I do agree, he had to have patience and discipline. But Chip, Chat, and Chill, not only are we going to bring more entertainment, more good conversation, more laughter, more adult recess, because apparently we are going to be home. So you may as well enjoy yourself while you're here and kick back with the folks here at Chip Chat and Chill. This is Millennial Adult Recess, where you just let go. You put the kids to bed, you give them to the nanny, the babysitter, the grandparents, the godparents, whoever. You get here, we have a good time. We want to also reiterate the fact that the Chip Chatter and Chill, we love to eat and munch and snack on some real good stuff. So we definitely do have some very good content coming your way. There will be what will be called Foodie Confession Series. So I'm going to ask questions. Yes. I'm gonna ask questions that have to do with your palate, your preference, and put some twists on it. So, for example,
I like that. I like that.
if you were to put a 3-course meal together to describe your sex life, what would be on the menu?
Lobster. Caviar, baby. Top of the line.
Truffle butter.
Balsamic vinegar. That's a big word for Elmo.
I'm not gonna be able to get up in the morning. Listen. Okay, so that's the main course.
Nah, yeah, the main course.
So what are your 3 courses that describe?
I don't know. That's crazy.
What are we starting off with? To wet the palate.
To wet the
Pause.
Oh my God! What are we starting off with? The wet the palate. All right, hold on.
And they can also include your your real life go-tos. Like if you were to your favorite appetizer or your starters, what's that?
So we're actually gonna go with. Okay, so what is the name of the spinach dip with the chip?
Like spinach artichoke dip?
Yes. The cheesy junk.
Just assortments of tortilla chips?
Yes.
Do you like them crispy, thin, or do you like them like the corn tortilla really solid?
I like the corn tortilla kind of like solid because like the thin when you go to dip, be breaking and I like it. I like that. And then you get bougie. People get bougie and take a little spoon and dip it. No, dip that chip in there and eat that. You know what I'm saying?
So, ladies, what Desmond is saying, if you do happen to have the blessing of going on a date with him, don't go trying to get bougie and stuff. Just be yourself. The point of going on a date and having dinner, you are hungry, right? So, yeah, that's not the time to get cute. Let's figure out who you are. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fact. Okay, let me ask you something. When you first went on a date with Mac, right? Was you bougie? Or you was like, it's good, thank.
That is hilarious. Our very, 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 very first date was hilarious. It was at TGI Friday. We met at work, by the way.
Lit.
And don't judge us. We had a 2-hour lunch. You know, the corporate America people only give you the 1 hour for lunch. Yeah, we had 2-hour lunch. We were nearby. It was the walk, literally a walk to TGI Friday. But we were there for 2 hours, and I was not cute. I remember what he had. He had a pasta, and I ordered. I think I had the appetizer with the chicken wings, and I wasn't scared to do it. I ate the hot wings
with the tater skins.
Yep.
That's my.
Yes.
I was gonna say potato skins, but I do like the artichoke dip as like a little appetizer, and then it would have to be the potato skins, and then it would have to be the mozzarella sticks.
Yes.
But the mozzarella sticks gotta be from Applebee's or TGI Fridays.
I like TGI's because they got like that crispy, almost like panko breading. It's like really.
But I like Applebee's. I like their appetizers. I'm not too big on their food. Their food is okay, but their appetizers is popping to me. I like that. It's really good.
So that would be your first course. What's the?
You almost died eating a mozzarella steak one time, but that's another story for another day. The youngest one. I had to play it off. Boy, swallow that cheese. Oh my God.
Course number 2.
Mm-hmm.
What's on the menu?
Course number 2. So this is main course.
You get on my nerves.
Cause I'm gonna touch the soul. I'm gonna go with some yams because it's gonna be sweet.
Ham and yams.
Because I'm gonna touch the soul. I'm gonna go to soul food. know what I'm saying? It gotta be a little yam, a little macaroni. Give me a little steak or somewhere, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta have the yams and the mac sit together. They gotta sit together.
They are like Martin and Gina.
Gina, you got thank you.
Bro.
They gotta be.
Inseparable. It's a taste that comes. You can't have one without the other. I hate when people make yams and they don't have no mac and cheese. I'm like, what is going
What's
on?
the point?
You make
The
greens
disrespect.
with this? You make greens with these yams? Fire. You lost your black card. Go sit down.
Cancel.
Go sit down. Go to the Capitol and climb the walls like they do.
Bye.
You with them now. You're not with us.
Course number 3.
Okay. Course number 3. So wait, this is dessert now?
Yes.
Don't play with me. Don't play on top of me. Me. Okay? You know what I mean?
I do know one of your favorite desserts.
Come on. You know it.
Ice cream. Like, it's about to get really, really crazy. So the listeners that we have outside of the US, it's amazing. Because the one thing that I just have in my heart is just always to connect with other people. I don't care what they look like, what they sound like, how tall or short they are, how much hair they got on their head or don't have. Like, I just really love the dopeness that comes, like when we get chat box letters and things like that. And they're like, oh, I'm overseas and I'm in the service and I've been listening to you. So I'm like, what? That's what's up. Or like, you're a really good time. Oh, I'm a mom from so and so, and I just really relate to what you be saying. And I'm 23. Da, 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 da. I'm like, yo, that's what's up. Those are the kind of conversations that I'm ready to have in person more often with people that be like, yo, I was looking through so and so, and I saw foodie content, and I really like that snack that you were reviewing one time, and chip chat and chills. Really, those are the type of conversations. I ain't trying to be like the run of the mill, and that's all I got. No shade. But I was born to expand. That's exactly the goal. As Desmond and I were talking over on the first part of the episode, we relayed a whole lot of good information. What you don't want to leave without is the carry-out tips. And of course, we're going to play some games as well. So what would it be if we didn't have recess? We're going to have a good time. So let's go ahead and get into it. Like, you going to know me. And I just love people. I might be shy when I first meet you, but I love people. I really do. So
you were a shy little girl when you first met me.
Yeah, Desmond used to pull my hair and stuff.
Because it was so long and beautiful. I only pulled it because I was playing around. I didn't mean it. It was a love pull. Like, I love you.
It was 3, y'all. We were 3. We known each other since we was 3.
We was kids. We was kids. We was kids.
God is good.
He is.
God is so good.
I got a 3-year-old in the room.
I got a 3-year-old upstairs. Hopefully they sleep.
Our kids are a blessing to us, man. They get on their nerves sometimes, but they are the most major blessing that God could have ever gave us. Seriously.
I would have it no other way.
Yes, me too.
Speaking of our kids, I want to go back to childhood for just a minute. Have a little bit of nostalgia.
Nostalgia.
So we're going to blend the foodie element into the conversation a lot more this season.
Okay.
So let's see. Let me pick your brain, Desmond. So I'm going to give you a statement and then you're going to finish it. When I eat this, I instantly think of my elementary years.
Pilgrim Christian Academy?
Whatever. What do you eat and it brings you right back there?
I'm not gonna hold you. It's this one burger from this chicken spot out here that reminds me of the burgers that we used to eat in Pilgrim Christian Academy. It had a certain taste to it. I don't know if
I know what you're talking about.
Grilled,
and it had them fluffy buns with the yellow American cheese. I know exactly what you're talking about.
But
yes,
it tastes like it put me in the mind of when we went to PCA.
Yep.
It puts me in that mind. I'm like, oh my God.
We ate so much of this growing up. I can't stand it now.
I would say for me that would be Franks and beans.
Don't try me. Try Jesus. Don't try me. Yeah, I'm not. Mac likes
And
baked
mama.
beans,
Mm-hmm.
but I just can't marry the two. Like, yeah, I probably have had that enough.
My mom used to bust it down. Like that was the meal she went to when we had to go quick. Cut the little Frank up, split it in half, burn it a little bit, burn the sun. But it's like I can't do it now
Yep, I get it.
because we had it like you know what I mean. Like it wasn't like I said it was the go-to meal, so it was like we had it
Yep.
often. When you know we was in a rush trying to go somewhere real quick, let me just make some Franks and beans so they get some in their system.
Yep.
I ain't got time to make the gourmet stuff.
I resisted eating any of this growing up, but now I tolerate eating it as an adult.
Resisted. What did I resist? Oh, tomatoes, definitely. I tolerate it now. I'm still
Me
not a fan.
too.
I'm still not a fan per se, but I will
Tolerate.
say I tolerate it now. So like if a burger is like because I love cheeseburgers, that's why you always gonna hear me reference to a burger.
Yep.
If a burger is like it looks really good, whatever, and it got everything on it, I'll take that chance and eat it with a tomato on it.
Yep.
And sometimes it's good, and sometimes it's like, take that joint off.
Yeah.
You know what I
That
mean?
was a good one.
Like I ain't gonna
Um,
hold you.
Yeah.
This Junior Bacon cheeseburger tastes a little alright with the little tomato on it. I ain't gonna hold you.
Talk about it.
I ain't gonna hold you. A little alright. Can't knock it till you try
Speaking of Wendy's,
it.
let's talk cravings.
Mm.
Pregnant people like eating this, so do I.
French fries.
Huh?
French fries?
Listen, okay, don't judge me. Yeah, I can't judge me because a lot of people do this. I love dipping my fries into the frosty. Yes,
It's a hood thing.
yes.
It's
You
the
saw
hood
you
thing.
talking about the JBC? I said, okay, let me testify
Yeah.
about my French fries and the frosty.
It's
Yes.
the frosty thing.
What's one condiment you can put on anything?
Barbecue sauce. And it
Caesar
got
dressing.
sweet baby Ray's. Praise God.
Yes, yes. I put Caesar dressing almost on anything.
Seasoned dressing?
Caesar dressing.
Oh, okay.
It's my favorite. I dip my fries in it. I put it on my chicken. Oh my gosh. It's the best thing. Cause like, you can't do that with Italian dressing. It'll
No.
soup up your stuff. You can't do that with French. It's too sweet. You
Too
can't do
sweet.
that with oh gosh. One of the next reels is gonna be about my least favorite dressing in the entire world. And if you like it, I do judge you. Ranch.
Now, here's the thing.
Okay. There's a thing. Okay. It is disgusting.
Ranch is only good with certain
If
wings.
there's an exception.
Yes, with certain wings. It's only good with certain wings.
Okay,
Now, that
name
blue
one.
cheese.
I'm a wing connoisseur. So what okay.
Okay, so ranch is good with baked chicken wingettes. With baked chicken wingettes when it's well done cooked. It has a little crisp to it, but it's cooked and it's not burnt. It has a little crisp to it. It's good. Ranch is good with some of nice seasoned baked chicken wingette. That's seasoned and that's well cooked, not burnt. I'm gonna say it again. For everybody that's listening, you want to try it. Cook your when you bake your chicken, bake it the way you bake it, but let it sit a little extra for a little 10 minutes. Put that oven on like 400. Deck me later. Get a little crisp to it. Let it get a little tiny burn. Just a tiny bit. Crispy. And you eat that with some ranch. Baby. Because when you season, so when you make baked chicken, you gotta season the meat so it has some type of flavor. You don't want to.
You do.
Shout
Yes.
out to my homegirl Ebony. That's my baby. She taught me how to season my my chicken very well so that when it bakes, it sits in that joint. They'd be like, "Hey, you want to taste me?" She taught me how to do that. She's like, "Yo, nah, you gotta mix it with this. You gotta hit it with that." Blah, 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 blah. I was like, "Yo, what in the world? Why? Why? When I tasted it, man, it was something to die for. Like,
Changed your life.
it changed my life.
We thank God for
Oh,
Ebony.
blessed me, Bishop. It blessed me.
That's just a little taste of what we're gonna be doing in the Foodie Confession series. We'll play games like that. We're gonna mix up colors and your favorite foods and see if you still like them. If you had your favorite food and your favorite color, if they go together, or your personality in a cocktail, or we're gonna have fun with that. So I'm excited.
No,
We'll do a lot more stuff with that. And you and I, since you want to make wings and stuff at the house, since we in the house, we not outside. You and I need to do a food challenge, okay?
we can.
We need to do a struggle meal challenge.
Oh, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. You might win the other one, but struggle meal, my struggle meals be lit, baby. Like, yo, I didn't even know that go with this.
I'm ready for you.
Hey, let it be known, people. I was there for Thanksgiving. I spoke to my friend, and she was 3 hours away from me. I was there.
First of all
challenges. I was there.
If you were where I think you were on the actual holiday, we were only about 30, 45 minutes from each other because of where I told you I was on that day, on the actual holiday.
But wait, I told you where I was at. We're not going to say where I was at because,
Right.
Information. But I told you who house I was at and where I was at.
So I just didn't have a vehicle. That's it. I wasn't 3 hours away. Don't do that. Talking I was 3 hours away.
It was like 3-4 hours away from me.
I don't live 3 hours from nothing, Desmond.
No, you wasn't
talking about I live in Africa.
You wasn't home.
I wasn't, which means I was actually a lot closer to. Okay.
Because where you live at now, girl,
we
God be like this. It's behind my back.
Shut up, dummy. And then by the time we have, live face to face with mask, wear your mask. You come around me. You come around as a kid, you're gonna wear your mask. Yeah. Wear your mask. Wear your mask.
Yeah.
That was a good happy hour. And from the looks of my glass, it was very, very good. This was Captain Morgan rum.
Ocean Spring. The glaciers of the Ocean Spring, 100% juice. Did you see that? Did you feel that? Did you feel that? Yeah! Kearney Thomas.
Well, I'm glad you were able to kick it back with me for happy hour, talking about the new tone for 2022. It was good to have this time to just laugh and chill before we have to get up at the butt crack of dawn. But who's looking at the clock? I mean, whatever. It is what it is. We used to this.
I'm glad you're having fun.
It really does. If you do it right, yes, it really does. So before we leave, check, please. Is there anything that you want to take from your highlight from this evening and share with the people, or that you just want to take for yourself? What's your carry out tip?
I think my carry out tip would be what you said earlier. Well, what I said, and then what you said. Patience and discipline this year. I think that's gonna be the go-to for everyone. No matter if you do music, no matter if you do podcasting, no matter if you drive truck, no matter what you do, whatever your passion is, patience and discipline is going to get you there. Those are the two avenues. They run parallel. They have similar streets. They have everything that you need on those two roads. So when you're done with one road, jump on the other. Patience and discipline, I would say, is my carry out tips for the rest of this year, actually.
I like that. I like how that worked out too. We didn't even plan that, y'all.
I wasn't playing.
We didn't plan that. That was the Lord.
Mine wasn't, but it was really patient. I really had to sit back and chill and just wait it out and plan. Wait it out, plan, do what I need to do in the process. And having patience is not a bad thing because when you have patience and it gives you time to think, gives you time to write, it gives you time to execute it, do research. It's not a bad thing.
It's a great thing.
Yeah.
So you have definitely inspired me, friend.
Yeah,
I would
let me
take those two, and I would definitely say, don't be scared of the person that you are becoming. Take your discipline and your patience, and don't be scared of the person that you're coming. You will definitely surprise yourself um, in better ways than you think. Don't be scared of the person that you're becoming, and don't be afraid
like
of
that.
what comes along with the process of evolution.
Just touch me a little bit.
It's
For
a
real.
great thing.
Don't be afraid of who you're becoming. No, that's so true. Oh, and another thing to piggyback off of that, I sound like I'm on Clubhouse. And to piggyback off what you saying, no, don't be afraid of what you're becoming, and don't be afraid of what people think, because they'll try to stop you from what you're becoming, because they can't become what you can.
Jay-Z said,
Yeah.
everybody said they could do it. Everybody could tell you how to do it. They never did it. That's one of my favorite lines. Yeah. Don't let other people create your world because they always make it what? Too small.
Too small. Yeah.
They only do it based upon their limitations, not what you're actually capable of doing.
Exactly.
Can't trust everybody. I know a lot of dream killers, so that's why I'm very, very selective with who I share my dreams and ambitions and aspirations with.
To some people, I don't even have dreams because they don't even know. As far as you know, I don't
They
even.
don't know nothing.
I see black.
You know what? They don't know nothing because they sleep. And on to the next one.
Oh my gosh.
I told you I was coming with it.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. I told you I was coming with it. I ain't holding nothing back. I'm not scared of who I'm becoming. Hello, somebody. I hope that bless somebody.
Me neither. And you ain't gonna stop me from what I'm becoming because you scared of me on the low. We ain't doing that no more. We ain't doing that no more. I'm about to walk all over y'all heads this 2022. I got so much stuff I'm doing.
I'm excited.
After my fast is over, I'm running. What's that new dance they got up? That little dance they got up. Yeah, I'm running. I'm out of here. I'm running,
excited.
running with everything that I got planned, man. Everything that I got planned, I'm running with.
Do it.
I am.
And Desmond and I can't help it. We church kids, but run with that vision. They that run, okay?
You better run with it, okay? Because it'll run off to somebody else, and you be mad looking at somebody else do what you were supposed to do. But God gave you enough time to do it.
Listen, He will do it if He has a sure purpose and a plan and a vision and a whatever, a scheme of things, and He trusts you enough to let you capture it in your mind. You do nothing with it. He gonna make it happen. If you don't want to do it, He gonna give it to somebody else. And you're like, dang, why I ain't think of that? You did. You just did nothing with it. I've seen it happen too many times.
You didn't have patience and execute. You didn't have the discipline.
Y'all better run with it. Put that on a shirt. Run with it.
Run with it. Run it up.
What up? So we are out of here, y'all. But thank you again so much for watching and listening to Chip Chat and Chill. Yeah. Thank you for participating in Millennial Foodie Good Conversation and Millennial Recess. Kick back with us each and every Thursday. We have new content available on every platform: Spotify, Apple, Stitcher, Pocket Cast, you name it. We are there. Amazon, Google Play, we are there. Just find us Chip Chat and Chill. You can follow Desmond online on social media. Instagram, he is at Sir Chunks. As you can see, please hit us up in the chat box. Our email address is chipchatterandchill@gmail.com. You can follow the Instagram page below at Chip Chatter and Chill, or the Facebook page Chip Chatter and Chip Chatter and Chill. Write to us anytime. All information sent is confidential. We will never blast your name.
We want to hear some good stories.
Let me tell you, the stuff I have seen. Get ready, get ready.
Listen, I have a disclaimer. Send all the ratchet stuff because you know what I'm gonna start doing, and I'm gonna tell you right now. And keep holding to it. I know she is, but I don't care. I'm gonna do it. I want y'all we gonna have a segment. I want y'all to have a segment called Axe Chunks.
How about that?
And I want y'all to give me y'all grievances that y'all going through, and we gonna discuss it. That's gonna be a part of my grievance. We're gonna have something called personal grievance from our audience, something called personal grievance, and then we're gonna have chunks grievances. The personal grievances are the grievances that y'all share with us that you guys have. Okay, so that's what we call it personal because it's your personal grievance. But we will not whatsoever. We will not say any names. We will not. We'll talk about your situation, OD. We're going to talk about your situation, but we're not going to say no names. We're not even alluding to your name. We're not even going to mention your name, but we will talk about your topic. So we're gonna do something called Axe Chunks, and then we're gonna go from there.
What you'll be able to do, like you see at the bottom, go ahead. If you do want to submit anything to Chunks, go ahead in the subject line. When you write to chipchatandchill@gmail.com, put ask Chunks.
Yes,
Okay. So I will send all of that directly to Sir Desmond.
I feel I'm about to be the love doctor.
This is about to be too fun. This is about to be too fun. We just added a whole nother segment. It's about to get really, really real.
Oh my god, this is so funny. Steve Harvey, you ain't the only one that can ask stuff too.
Okay.
Too, man. I love Steve Harvey, yo.
You can't help it. He's that dude.
Shout out to Steve Harvey.
Yo, it's always a good time when we get together.
Of course, yeah.
You ain't gotta go home, but you know what? What you're gonna do is you're gonna share these episodes with your friends. You're gonna tell people where to find us. You're gonna come on to Facebook. You're gonna find us on Chip Chat and Chill. You're gonna chime in and join the conversation. You're gonna join our lives. You're gonna send us letters to the chat box. You're gonna ask Chunks. You're gonna send us some foodie challenges, whatever it is. Just let's keep having this conversation. Let's keep the conversation going. Let's build our tribe some more. We love you guys. We appreciate you. Thank you for your ear and your love. We love you back. Stay safe. Stay positive. Live well. Love yourself. And then bring friends when you come back right here to Chip Chat and Chill.
Later.